Very pleased to welcome Alexander Zverev back joining us. I was trying to look up the match time as you were sitting down, and we found it to be 2 hours and 55 minutes. And you said, yeah, that's short for me, right?
That is very short for my standards here in Paris. I mean, 3 5-setters last year, 2 this year already. So, you know, anything under 3 hours is actually very comfortable.
That's like a spa treatment for you. Congratulations on getting out of there so quickly. But seriously, Fabio has been playing some great clay court tennis. I imagine you've got to be very pleased with that match.
Yeah, I mean, he's one of the best clay court players that we have this year. I mean, winning Monte Carlo, winning his first Masters. I mean, definitely playing the best tennis of his life, I think. And, you know, I'm very, very satisfied with that win. I mean, obviously, I knew it was going to be a difficult match coming in. I knew that he's been playing great this week as well. So, you know, very happy to be in the quarterfinals now.
So if you combine these 4 wins here at Roland Garros with the wins that you had last week at Geneva en route to that title, you got an 8-match win streak. I know that this season at times hasn't been a little up and down. You feel like you're starting to put something together here, build some momentum?
Yeah, definitely. As I said, I mean, Geneva was very important for me. You know, it was a last-moment decision as well. Thanks to Rainer Schüttler for inviting me. You know, he gave me a 15-minute notice.
Really?
Yeah. The deadline was at 6 p.m. on Friday. He called me at 5:45 p.m. saying, "Do you want to come to Geneva?" I was like, "Can I think about it?" He's like, "Well, yeah, you have 15 minutes, buddy." I was like, "Okay, then I'm coming." So. You know, thanks to him for not letting me a choice, and it was a good decision for me, I guess.
I would say it is a good decision. On the other hand, I think he'd be very happy to have you as a last-minute wild card at the tournament. We've noticed that after each one of your matches here this week, before you go to the net, you kind of kneel down and you do a little something on the court, and we have video of it here. Can you talk about what you're doing and thinking here in this, what looks like kind of a private moment in front of a lot of people?
Well, you know, I was not the most positive this year. And I thought to myself, you know, after every match, I'm going to say something positive, something very different. It's not the same thing ever. So, you know, just to myself, just to get me going again. And, you know, it's a new thing, and I think I'm going to keep on doing it.
Do you mind sharing what you said after the match today?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
I don't remember.
It's in the moment.
It's in the moment, exactly. Whatever I feel like.
So you know, here you are back in the quarterfinals, Roland Garros for the 2nd year in a row. You're 5 in the world. You've won 3 Masters 1000 titles. And, oh, by the way, you just turned 22 last month. I know you have high expectations for yourself, but do you ever give yourself a break and go, you know, I'm not doing so bad for a guy who would be a senior in college if he decided to go that route?
Give myself a break? No.
You don't?
Think that everything is not as bad as I think. Yes. You know, as you said, if I would be a normal person, I would be in college right now. I would be studying. I would be, you know, after that, I would try to find a job for myself. You know, I try to work, you know, 9 to 6, 9 to 7 every day, and you know, try to make money. And you know, right now I'm doing what I love. I'm playing tennis. I'm playing in front of amazing crowds. I'm playing in the greatest stadiums. Making pretty decent money for a 22-year-old.
I would say so, yeah.
And you know, it's not everything as bad, you know, as you think.
That's a good perspective. Before we let you go, we got to look ahead to your quarterfinal match. It's Novak Djokovic. You've played him 4 times. You've beaten him twice in those 4 meetings, including once on clay in the Rome final. Complete this sentence for us. The most important thing I have to do to beat Novak Djokovic in 48 hours is?
Be more aggressive than him.
More aggressive than him. How will that manifest itself in the match? Does that mean putting your toes on the baseline? Does that mean getting into the net? Does that mean ripping?
Not necessarily. I mean, ball speed will be one thing. You will not be able to play closer to the baseline than him.
Yeah.
That is something that is almost impossible to do. You know, I'll have a look at the Rome match. I'll have a look at the London match. You know, the London match was big for me. It was a final of the finals. So, you know, that one I'll have a look at. But yeah. I mean, it's going to be a difficult match no matter what. I'm looking forward to it. Last year, the quarterfinals was not a great experience for me because I got injured, so it was not a nice thing. So I'm just happy to get this opportunity and play a good match, hopefully.
Congratulations. We look forward to seeing you in 48 hours.
Thank you.
Let's go back to Del Potro, guys.
Oh! All right, thanks so much, Brett. We are glad that Alexander Zverev is not normal. He's extraordinary, makes plenty of money playing the game of tennis, and into his 2nd major quarterfinal. Some trouble for Juan Martín Del Potro, down a set, down a break now in the 2nd. Has not won a point